Okay, guys, as I am on this cruise here, I'm currently on the Carnival Freedom. Um, it is November 20th here, 2025. Just not even an hour ago, got a email that Carnival is extending the new rewards program for all this point stuff till September. So all your cruising activity um, through August will be good for the new program. Now, I've met a lot of people that are finished, that they're humping it, trying to get their days to Diamond before then, which I can't blame them. But after my cruise in January, I only had 94 days. Unless I lived 3 months on a cruise trip straight, there's no way I'd make Diamond. I don't know how anybody could do that. I really don't. But I want to get on real quick what I beg Carnival would do, and you guys need to go to Carnival's Facebook, John Heald, and bombard him to make them start talking about more specifics about this program. Because the more I talk to people, the more crazy this thing gets. I mean, you got a lot of conspiracy math and a lot of people going, well, you got to spend $33,000 with them in 3 years to get the points. I don't know, because none of us know. There's two things that we don't know, and this is what I need for everybody, and I'm going to do the same. I've already gotten on there with John Heald to ask him, and no one's responded in one of his comments. I tagged him in it. Could you please get somebody to get on and get deeper with this points program? They listed a little deeper in this email of, like, with your Carnival MasterCard, which if you don't have one, responsibly go get it. It really is. Don't reject it. Go get it responsibly. Use it as your debit card and pay it every week. Pay it. Don't get crazy with that thing. Use it as your debit card and get those points, because it's giving you 1 to 3 points depending on what you spend on with Carnival. You definitely get 3 stars, and for every point or every dollar you spend or something. That's the point I don't understand, is like points and stars. So, like, go look at the email. Go look in your junk folder. It'll break down your casino points to stars. If you use your Carnival card, you get 1 point for your grocery stores, 2 points or whatever. I'm not reading it right now, so I don't want to get into that detail. I don't want to tell you wrong. Read the email. Get online. They probably already posted it on their webpage. Get on there and do that. Forgive me, I'm kind of leaning this against the wall because my hand will move and I don't want it bobbing while I'm doing this. They're doing some testing. We're off a Half Moon Key. They're doing some testing with propulsion and turning and stuff before we leave. So ship's not moving a lot, but it's vibrating. But get on there and go read that, and the breakdown of using the card and buying everything with Carnival. You get 3 points. And they said if you use the MasterCard, you get an extra star. So it's like 4 stars for every dollar you spend, plus the extra for the casino and all that stuff you spend on it, plus what you buy on board. So that's all there. But the two things I want to do real quick, I'm going to get off. I don't want to make this long because I want to upload this on the cruise ship quickly, and I'm going to try to get this thing tagged to where as many people can read it as possible. But for as many who watch this and anybody you know cruises with Carnival, bombard them with these two questions, please, and get them to talk about it now, because people want to know and I want to know. I've been cruising very loyal with Carnival since 2007. I quit cruising for a few years. I got kind of burned out on it. Had I not stopped in 2000, I probably would already be Diamond. I can guarantee I would be. But that's neither here nor there. The two questions I want you to ask him is this. One, please tell us when this points system starts in November. I mean, not November, when it starts in September of 2026, because mind you, the email says they've bumped it from June to September. They've moved it up. That's what the email was. And they broke down some stuff. So when it starts in September, all your activity through August goes to that. So from that point, whatever status you're at, please tell us, one, how many points do we need to get to the next status for each level? In other words, if we're platinum, how many points do we need to get to diamond? Number two, which is the most important question, please tell us at a minimum, what do we need to do to keep and maintain our status without losing it? Because diamond gets to keep it for life, but what is vague is they say, well, platinum, we're giving you 10,000 point stars for each year for 2 years. And there's something about, well, your points can roll over, but everything resets each year. So they didn't say specifically if you're losing something, what are you losing? That's your third question. So 1, how many points do we need for each status to get to the next status? 2, what do we need to do at a minimum to keep our status so we don't lose it? And 3, are we losing anything if we don't cruise for 1 year? Because listen, not everybody has the money to go on 3 or 4 cruises, and they don't have the money to go every year probably. And you got a lot of people that are platinum right now. A lot of people are weirded and mad they're about to jump off the cliff, and I don't blame them. So if many people can bombard them with those 3 questions and ask them that get more specific of what we need to know, let us know now, because nobody knows. I went to the desk. I've called the people time and time again at Carnival. Nobody knows anything more than what they're emailing you, because she stated simply this: we don't know any more than you. As soon as they email you, they tell us and they send us in for training. They won't even tell us. It is what it is. So somebody knows, and just get on and ask that question, please. It may not be that big of a deal. It actually might be a cool system if they would just tell us points value specifically. Because if you get on their webpage, there's a calculator that says, okay, well, what do you do each cruise, or how much you spend on this? Well, this is how many points you would make. But you're not telling us how many points it requires to get to the next level, to get to diamond. What do we need to do each year to maintain our points, to keep our status? Now, I will tell you, they keep harking on that credit card, that Barclay credit card. I've got it, and I love it. And if there's a lot to do with that, I will shift from my Apple card, and I'll use that as a debit card, and I'll pay it each week, and I'll get those points. If it requires thousands of dollars to get those points, and they yield for those stars, I'll do it. So we need to find that out as well. So anyway, I'm not the be all end all. I'm not a bigger channel on that, but I am somebody that is trying to rally people up to say, listen, call them, email them, bombard John Heald until he caves and goes to who he calls the beards, the execs, and says, listen, you got to talk further. You got to get these people detailed now. These people are heated. And John Heald is one of the coolest people you ever meet. I mean, I was on a cruise with him. He was the cruise director from the Fantasy when we started going out of Charleston, and he's a great guy, funny as hell. But, he's human. He can only tell you as much as the executives of that company tell him. So keep that in mind. I appreciate you guys for watching. Anybody who watches this, I appreciate you for watching. Pass it on. Please ask those questions, and let's see if we can get some better intel long before September. That way people can plan for what they want to do. Because I want to tell you what's going to happen here before I get off. Other companies are standing, they're watching, they're standing by the wayside, because if this thing tanks and stocks go down, other companies, you've got some that already loyalty match. But what I'm going to predict is going to happen is you got Royal Caribbean, these guys going, hey, come on over here. We'll loyalty match you. We'll give you platinum over here. They'll have to back that hot rod back in the garage and tune her up again, because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Carnival's not stupid. If something goes south, they'll fix it quick. And with your voice, we may win in this deal. You never know. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate you for watching. Be cool. Bye.